Hey guys, Mobile Gamer here, and today we're working on Brave Frontier, and we have, bam, Vortex Gate, and the Leon's Deception Dungeon. It's a challenge dungeon. It came from, I think, September 22nd, and it goes to this Sunday, September 28th, and we're just going to be doing the Reign over Agni. Now, what I suggest for this is bringing a Falnius friend. Let's see, Super Brave Burst? Yes. Felony's friend with Super Brave Burst and a Spark Squad, or a BB Gauge Squad. Which one do I choose? It's the same squad. I really do need to change one of those. And the items you will want to bring are Revive just in case. I mean, the enemies shouldn't be too bad, but there is a chance of Leon freaking destroying you. No, I'm kidding. An antidote, because if you can't deal with poison, then you might as well bring some. I always bring stimulants. There are unicorns here that will paralyze. And other than that, you can choose what else you want. I'm going to bring an Ares flute. Or wait, that's a dumb idea. Bring a tonic. Better idea. And why not bring some attack potions, because we need to get rid of those. So here's our team. We have our Spark team with us, and it's instant Brave Burst fill on 2 enemies or more. And we're just going to begin the quest and continue talking about it then. So, here we are. Hopefully, soon. Bam, here we are. Alright. Just going to get into this and start talking. Yeah. So, the enemies in this, they are not very tough, really. It's just that there are a lot of them, and there are a bunch of Leons, and they all do poison, which is very tough to deal with, especially because there are multiple of them. Later on, there is an enslaved Minotaur, and I'll go over his buff later. But as of now, we're just going to boost up our Brave Burst gauges. And after this, I have a little surprise for anyone who wishes to see. And that poison ought to go away. We should be fully healed or close to it. Yeah, perfect. Oh, but the Douglases don't have their Brave Burst up. That sucks. Well, hopefully this will work. Do one of these. Cheeky one of these. One of these. One of these. And one of these. And hopefully that gets the Brave Burst gauge up. Gets the Brave Burst juices flowing. No, I don't think that's going to get it up, actually. Sadly. Oh, wow. Alright. Time to get into talking about the dungeon. But first, we have this enslaved Minotaur to talk about. Now, this guy will do Guardian Rage, I think that's what it's called, and I'm just going to guard right here so you can see what that is. And as you can see, he kind of has a little anime angry sign on his face, or over his head as a buff, and that means that you can only target him, you can't target any of the Leons around him, and there are 2 very similar buffs here, and you'll see this next one if I don't kill the Leons here. So I think I'm just gonna stick with this. And the Leons ought to do their Brave Burst. No? No. I guess not. Here we'll attack once. And the Leons really should do... yeah. And they do their Shadow Veil thing, which makes them untargetable. Makes them untargetable, but they can still attack. So the Minotaur does something where you can only target him, and the Leons do something where you can't target them, basically. So we're just going to finish them off here. And those are the new buffs that have been seen in the dungeon. There's nothing else about the dungeon that's really new. I'm not sure whether or not these buffs will be like here in the future. If they are, then we have something new to deal with. Wonderful. yeah, that's pretty much it with the buffs. So, the dungeon came out, and some people are saying it's an item dungeon that gives you lots of items, so you want to boost your item count, and that's very much true. There are, I think, 9 new items, 2 of them being spheres, 9 of them being actual items, and that takes up a lot of item space. And not only that, 3 of the items can be sold for huge amounts of Zell. Like, not even funny, like 100,000 per item or 200,000 per item. And I have yet to find one of those, but if I do, I will be swimming in happiness. And we're almost done. Bam bam. Please be. Please be. Please be. No! Another thing that they have is items to craft the, I think it's Royal Aegis, and that is a 360% boost to defense for the first 2 turns of a battle, and it increases BC fill rate, I think, or Brave Burst fill rate, I mean. So that's a very useful sphere, but the only downfall to it is that you have to have a level 42 sphere house to craft it, and to give some perspective, my sphere house as of now is level 29, I think. So yeah, there's a lot of leveling to be done if you are a low-level player and you want to get this, and not only that, but there's apparently a lot of farming to do as well. Now Leon here, he has a few special Brave Bursts. I don't think they do anything other than poison, but there's one that's now I'm all warmed up, and there's one that's like something about power, but I've killed him before that, so yay. And he ought to be dead this turn. Yeah, very much dead. So there you go, there's the dungeon. You can get items and you can get units from this. You sadly cannot capture Thief Leon. He is a 4-star at the end of it, and I do have his 4-star max level. Other than that, there's nothing much, there's nothing special about the dungeon. Oh my god, 6 energy, score. So after this video, I'm going to be doing some Metal Parade for sure. But first, I want to give you that little surprise. Ooh, great success rate up. Oh, that's perfect for Metal Parade. Awesome. So guess who we have here? It's Leo Roan. Guess what his Brave Burst level is? 9. Guess why I did that? So I can do this. I've been wanting to get his Super Brave Burst for so long now. Hey, got it. Wub wub. Wub wub. And here he goes. Little sparkly thingies. And burst. Score. 10 combo, powerful light attack on all enemies, and great boost to attack, defense, and recovery. I think that's gonna be, yeah. Score. I have needed that for a long time. Now my team will be so much better. Spark team, here I come. Other than that, there's not much. I'll show you this. I'll show you the event post thing right here. Where would it be? Where would it be? Oh, it's all the way back here. What? No. Ugh. Well, I'll just explain it then. The event was basically made so that the lore behind Leon could be kind of uncovered, because there are little spots of it in his character profile that just haven't been covered by the history. And here's my Leon, if you were just wondering. I use him for the weekend dungeons, for like the Zell dungeons, because he actually does a lot of great help in getting Zell. And I think I'm going to fuse him into Zell Knight if I get a Zell Knight, and I'm going to be doing that in a later video. But as of now, nothing. So, The event was made, I think it's an item event, but they say it was made so that you could uncover some of the lore behind Leon, and you can read that in the event profiles while you're doing the event. The first challenge is 15 energy, the second is 20, and the third is 25, respectively. Um, Otherwise, not that much. Friend code, bam, right there. Um, if you need a friend, if you want a friend, if you don't have too many friends, if you want friends with a good leader, I got you, I'm right here. Low-level players specifically, I would love to help out some low-level players. And other than that, there's not much to say. Um, if you're going to tweet this video, or if you're going to tweet your success with Thief Leon, then use the hashtag Leon's Deception. It'll be in the description of the video as well. Try to make it a trending hashtag. It should for at least the time of the event. And otherwise, thanks for watching, guys. I'm the Mobile Gamer, and goodbye.